Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new episode on House and Home. I hope you all are well despite the hectic week we had last week. But enough of all of that, let's head straight into our show. Coming up, we feature a local mobile medical clinic service down at 6 Mile. And later on after that, we feature a race restaurant located down at Gordon's. Hello everyone, once again, it is great to have your company. My name is Lydia. First up on our show, before we get on to all that good stuff, we feature a young talented gentleman who goes by the name of Gray Liga. Gray designs and prints PNG custom-made sneakers. He's Gray with his story.
I am Gray Graham Liga and I'm 22 years old. I come from a mixed parentage of Manus and West New Britain province, and I run Custom Sneaker 675 doing PNG custom design. It was not long ago, 3 weeks ago, me and my elder sister's husband, we were at the car park and then we saw a young Sumati. She was walking and she had a cap and logo lo cap, they had that half leg imprinted on the head. So then I was like, what if we try putting the logo to the shoe and like let people walk around with their logos and design anything. So I tried using my own sneakers, and actually the sneakers was collecting dust on the corner, so I tried maybe try this one and then post it online, black market. Maybe something might happen then. Yeah, and I did one auto design because it was easy. And I posted it online, and then in the morning I realized there's like plenty people, like all messages come, they want the same design. Wow, it's going great. So they bought the sneaker, and then I used 30 kina. I bought the paint, and I used 40 kina to buy second-hand sneakers. So I washed them, used bleach, Omo, everything, and then I bought glue, and I did a little bit of maintenance on the sneakers, and well, it went great. And I started doing the designs on them. Yeah. Printing the designs, I also do some of my own design. For example, this triangular pattern and these ones. These ones I actually I saw it in somebody's facial tattoo, and I did it on this one. And then you see this like 6. That's actually the symbol of sea, ocean. So that's what I put here. And this one, so it just feels nice putting it there. So. I think 3. Like most of them, they wanted those 3. Like most of the customers. I did Milne Bay Province, Gulf, Oro.
Thank you, Gray, for sharing your story with us. Well, there you have it, viewers. If you're looking for someone to print your provincial flags or any PNG designs onto your sneakers, you know who to call. You're watching House and Home. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Up next, here's Mary Louise from the Medical Mobile Clinic Services to tell us about the services they provide at their clinic.
Medical Mobile Services, or for short, we black end of MMCS because long planning to mass. I'm quite good plan side long. Recent one is starting is me like him bring user friendly service, medical health services go long. Haus Home. Being in the service for more than 20 years, me looking, the service is good, but I'm needing really good improvement. So like now me starting the service here, I'm kind of saying the mothers especially the young working mothers, so I got all like 0 to 5 years old beginning, all vaccine vaccine kind of same. And they are working, so I need him kind of helping them. So instead of some blah blah blah, no trust them or babysitter or caramel beginning or even time on sick or when they are due for immunizations or meeting or semi working kind of same. So I bring the service there. Lo making me see lo life all na. As a health extension officer, by me black categorizing me black to some animal doctors. So time or training me black like we can do anything that we can at the health center level. So embark kind of say look all major operations and more doctors are making. But me black we can do minor surgical operations too. So I mean as a medical mobile clinic services as a health extension officer running this clinic. And convenience straight na me look as I want like best service straight where Papua New Guinea by enjoy him straight what privileges from this like service. Like even government departments, if you want like employment, fitness, medical checks, call us. We can come and we can stay for 1 to 2 weeks until we complete them all medical checks. You know, it's better that you check and see that all workmen below you, all the staffs are well, and we do a good report. Like one for example, by me talk, these people from the PMNEC, I think early January, they asked us to go, so we went for 4 weeks, we start want them all, and we they have about more than 200 staff. So we go and we making a total of 145, and then we compile them good reports, and we give them all so they know like what's a more staff all, health all. So medical mobile clinic services is you can do it's a medical service on wheels, because at just a phone call away, you know, we are not in America, so we say 911. No, this is MMCS. All happen phone so all ring in 20 minutes time, and our maximum timing is 20 minutes. We are there already. Okay, we are 5 of us. We have one medical officer who happens to be my husband. This Dr. Claudio Aulong, based in Egao. And then we have 3 health extension officers. We have 1 nursing officer and 1 community health worker or CHW. In Mosby, we all know that it's very expensive. So with the money that I have, I set up the office space. Now, yeah, I would really need some money. We're looking at more than 5, less than 10,000 to help me kickstart by buying the drugs and keeping them in here, because these are nice places that they offered. The SME offered for us doesn't have aircon. We only have this fan and it's very high up and we don't feel the effect of the wind too, but the good thing is it's going for 300 kina a month and I'm all right. So I have these forms only, the prescription form, the medical certificates, and medical examination, fitness for employment, all referral forms. So what I do is when patients come and they see medical mobile and they come and ask, I tell them that I have no medicine, but I can prescribe treatment. I can assess and screen you people, make your diagnosis, write a treatment, but you'll have to go to the pharmacy to buy. So this is what I'm doing. And I'm not getting a lot of patients because, like since then, I'm kind of maybe 3, 4, they pop up and I assist them. I didn't actually have anything in my mind when I was small, but I kind of look after my mother in the hospital. She had this kidney stone. It was a huge one, and you know it branched out and it formed a Y. Oh, and we had this American doctor by the name of Sharon Cole. She was there at the Regional Hospital now. She did operation on my mother and Rosim. It's really big. So when I saw that and when I saw how they opened up my mother and the wound was so huge, but then you know it was controlled, that was when I decided that I would be a surgeon too. When I talk about that, I have tears in my eyes. Like some of these patients, they are discharged from the hospital and they're these terminal cases. And then they go and, like doctors said, they go and stay in the house and they wait for the time to come to pass on. You know, those are the patients, some of the patients that I had experience with them in lay. And we go and we put up IV fluids because they get dehydrated from not eating properly and like that. And we have good talks with them, and their families, they are happy. And you know, that's one of the things that really touches my heart. Is so when we are there for them, we treat them with medicine, and at the same time we talk to them about the spiritual part of life, and you know, we make them so comfortable. And the both parties, they are happy and we are happy that we've done something good for them too. Yeah, and we also attend to patients who have these catheters that need change, continuum of nursing care in the house. They call us and we go there too and we assist them. I come every day to do my job because the concept that I have in my mind is like I have big plan for this and I know that it will come out yet. So long as I'm persistent and I water the plant and watch over it. Yes, because there was a time when I felt so down, but I had this voice that told me that don't give up. When you put a seed under the ground, do you know how it grows underneath? You just wait until it sprouts. When you are persistent, it grows. Papua New Guinea, this is Medical Mobile Clinic Services. It's a user-friendly service that you just stay in your house, you lift up the phone and you dial MMCS, and in 20 minutes time, MMCS is there. Paramedical service, it comes to your house and it treats you in the comfort and the privacy of your home, and you are satisfied, we are satisfied. We do everything for you, you stay in the house, and then we give you a bill which is very, very reasonable and affordable.
Thank you, Mary Louise. Well, there you have it, viewers. A medical mobile clinic service like no other. With just a call away, they'll be ready at your doorstep to serve you. We'll go for a short breather. When we come back, we talk to Raylene from Ray's Restaurant. Welcome back to the show. Thank you for sticking around. If you've just joined us, my name is Lydia and you're watching House and Home. Up next, we feature Raylene from Ray's Restaurant.
My name is Raylene Ako, and I come from East Sepik and East New Britain. I started working with a Gensel International Hotel at Kokopo. I worked as a rooms division manager there. 7 years of experience, and after moving from Kokopo to Port Moresby back then in 2016, I just stayed at home as a housewife, doing the normal household thing. And then what inspired me to start up a restaurant is because I have a vast experience in hotel and food and beverage particularly. So with the aid of my husband, he get it off the ground for me to start something. So I start up a small restaurant. I call it Ray's Restaurant, just a shortcut from my name, and I name it Ray's Restaurant. So this year will be a year old for the restaurant to operate. I have only one staff. I did the cooking part. I'm the chef. I do the inventory. Michael is my waiter, so that's just the two of us getting the business running. So as and when we see the business is demanding and we have a lot of customers, then we can employ extra hands to help in. We did the usual menu, which we operate from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Our customers are generally the gamblers who come into the pokies to play pokies, and the surrounding companies that are operating here within the vicinity. So that's where I, get my customers from. Apart from there, yes, I do catering as well for bigger organizations or anyone who's hosting event and wants us to do catering for them, then we come in as well. We've been through a lot of issues, but as an entrepreneur, you have to, be confident and strive hard in whatever you are doing. So despite the challenges, we kept the business going. So, as the saying goes, you don't cast the spell on the swine. So that's the saying. So that's something that is vulnerable, that's value. You have to, take it as an opportunity and build from there. So, yeah. One thing that makes me, feel proud, I'm a Papua New Guinean, and our country is so blessed. And having to sit back and watch other people coming into our land and, do something back then in our land, I just thought to myself, we are so blessed. We have a lot of land, we have a lot of opportunities, so we might as well go out and, be part of the development, because our country is still developing. So I want to be part of the development of this country and of this nation. And I had to start somewhere, and somehow I had to start. So that's inspired me. We have a blessed nation, a great country. So that's, seeing other women and men of this country, getting into business and doing something of their own, I want to be part of that too. Papua New Guineans, they like to eat meat, particularly lamb chopped shoulders and pork chopped shoulders. That's one thing about Papua New Guinean people. They really love to eat meat. So I tried to do up a menu that capture their taste bud. All of my menu, it's about grilled and roast. You can see it on my Facebook page. I roasted chicken, I grilled the lamb force, and pork shoulder chops, which is served with chips and salad. So I blended it, a bit of Western style of cooking and our style of cooking. It's just a mixture of both cooking. So just to give it a more, attractive and appealing to the people to eat. When you see your customers being satisfied about your service, the food that you delivered and the service that you provide to them, it's all about customer satisfactory. And that's the thing that, you're gonna be satisfied. At the end of the day, at the end of every shift, when you see your customers giving, good feedbacks and they're happy about your service and the food, it makes you feel satisfied. So that's the daily goal that I wanted to achieve every day during my operation, is for my customer to feel satisfied in what I'm offering. I just want to tell everyone, particularly women, Papua New Guinean women, because now I see a lot of women into SME and online business. Keep on doing what you are doing, and if it means you're getting out there and set up something bigger, just go for it. I would really wanted the government to come in our aid and to help us, assist us financially, because people have a lot of ideas to go about SME, but one thing they tend to lack is the capital and the finance and the literacy. A lot of women, they need this, so we need to run some courses of financial literacy and how to aid finance from our institution. So that's one thing that can kick them off the ground. So Race Restaurant is on Facebook. You can just look up our page. It's Race Restaurant. And our contacts are all basically on the Facebook page. Our number to contact for the orders, if you wanted to order, is 745-23092. And you can always contact me on akoraylene@gmail.com, all on lowercase.
Thank you, Raylene, for sharing your story with us. Well, there you have it, viewers. If you're looking for a new place to go and eat out with your family, or if you need catering for an office function or a birthday party, you can contact Raylene on the numbers she's provided. You're watching House and Home. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, before we wrap up our show, every month on House and Home, we bring you a Peekaboo of the Month where we feature a fiction story or a novel that will inspire or help the viewers out there learn more about the world. On this month's Peekaboo, we feature a fiction story titled I Am Malala, a young girl who stood up for education but was shot by the Taliban. I come from a country that was created at midnight. When I died, it was just after midday. These were the words from the young girl who was shot by the Taliban. When the Taliban took control of the Swat Valley in Pakistan, one girl spoke out. Malala refused to be silent and fought for her right to an education. On Tuesday, October 9, 2012, when she was 15, she almost paid the ultimate price. She was shot in the head at point-blank range while riding the bus home from school. A few expected her to survive. At 16, she became a global symbol of peaceful protest and the youngest nominee for the Nobel Peace Prize. I Am Malala is a remarkable tale of a family uprooted by global terrorism, of the fight for girls' education, of a father who himself, a school owner, championed and encouraged his daughter to write and attend school, and of brave parents who have a fierce love for their daughter in a society that prizes sons. I Am Malala will make you believe in the power of one person's voice to inspire change in the world. In simple, clear writing, I Am Malala will give you a rare and moving first-person glance into what it's like to be a teenager in a country seized by extremists who stand against basic freedoms you believe in. With that, thank you for joining me on this week's episode of House and Home. I hope you enjoyed the lineup. Make sure to wear a mask every time you go out in public, wash your hands with soap and water regularly or sanitize your hands, and always cough into your elbows. On behalf of the House and Home crew and I, enjoy the rest of your week, take care, and we'll see you same time next week.